Bonus video. So earlier this week, we talked about Trish Cyrus and Billy Ray Cyrus on Two for Tuesday. And I promised you we were going to get some more videos on the Cyrus family drama that's going on. This video is going to cover Trish Cyrus and Noah Cyrus and the love quadrangle they were in. So we'll be right back. Welcome back, Tarot fam, drama fans, all of the fans. We had the aviation incident in DC. So I did not dig deep into additional production this week. I wanted to let things settle down. I know a lot of people are doing readings on that, saying all sorts of things. So I just want to let it calm down. Loss of life is anticipated at 67. So really an awful, awful tragedy. And I think it's about 11 ice skaters from the U.S. team have been lost. So it's a significant tragedy in addition to the 3 service people who were on the Black Hawk helicopter. So we'll talk maybe about that later this weekend. I want to let the I just want to let it calm down a little bit before I dive into it. But let's get into some drama with the Cyrus family. So I said in the Billy Ray and Trish Cyrus pairing on Two for Tuesday that Trish, after she divorced Billy Ray, their daughter started dating Dominic Price, who is 30 years older than her. She was like 23 and he was like 53, something like that. And the articles say, God bless you, Greg. No, thank you. The articles now say that Noah and Dominic were friends with benefits, and then Trish started dating him and then married him and apparently had security to keep Noah out of the wedding. Like, it just keeps getting crazier and crazier. And then Noah and her brother went to a Walmart with Billy Ray's shirts on and were taking selfies and posting them on Instagram and their social media. So little shade, bless you? No, very simple. Little Walmart shade there. So let's see if this relationship is repairable. They were spotted together, Noah and Trish. They were out shopping, I think, just a couple of months ago. So it does seem that there's some repair going on there. I did do a reading on Trish's marriage. It doesn't seem like that whole scene with Dominic is working out really well. At least the cards didn't say that. So let's see if this mom and daughter can kind of repair this. I feel like it's a one-way street, but it is what it is. But let's bring up that card view. Before I do that, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this Cyrus family drama. It does seem quite sticky. Sticky? Yeah. Right, Craig? So. Look, that is how you get families. What's that? That is how you get families. Yikes. Let's see how these two ladies feel about each other. I'm going to put Trish on top and Noah on the bottom. Let's go. 4 of Swords. The World in reverse. Page of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. This is interesting because I do think that Mama Trish is doling out some money there. All right. And we are continuing to use the Housewives Tarot this week. So let's pull this up. So there's a certain immaturity to Trish here. And we do get that with this Fool in reverse. She doesn't really think that the relationship is unbreakable. It does feel very soap opera-y, like, well, next season will be fine. It just feels very much like kind of flip. Here, the Four of Swords, well, I'm not doing it. I'm not going back and apologizing to her because the relationship won't end, world in reverse. Here, the Page of Pentacles, she is doling out money. This is also, I do think, Kardashian-esque, where she is like, well, any publicity is good publicity because it's going to get us in the news. Look at me doing a reading on them. Never would have been talking about them before. 10 of Cups, this is always a jangly, crazy, mixed up kind of family dynamic. So is it very soap opera-y? Yes. Are the Kardashians really soap opera-y behind the scenes? I'm not so sure about that. I don't think it's as drama behind the scenes as we think. I think the business meetings are there. I think they do put it on for the cameras. I think they do, excuse me, oh my God, big time. I think they put it on for the plot and when they're out and about doing their pap walks and things like that. But this, I feel, is much more to the bone drama. I think they bring this drama to the table. It's almost genetic, and they have a hard time keeping it quiet. So if they lived in a small town in Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, even in upstate New York, this would be all over the place. So if they were a regular family, not celebrity, the whole town would kind of know their business and they'd all be talking smack about each other or throwing shade, or what's the other one? I can't remember the English term. Grassing you up is like telling, like tattling on you, slagging you up. That's what I think. They'd be slagging each other up to people around town. Now, Noah is a little bit different. Noah, I do feel, has a skewed judgment toward her mother. There's a powerlessness to her. I feel like she has not grown up, and perhaps that's because of this, because she is taking some money from the family. There is some level of support. Now, that could be that she lives in a family-owned home, that she is taking a salary from some kind of revenue stream, but I feel like she never really got the chance to grow up, break away, and become her own person. She does have a very dynamic look. She is very different from the others in the family. She doesn't look a whole lot like Trish. She doesn't look a whole lot like Brandy, the older sister. But Trace is heavily tattooed. Miley, obviously, heavily tattooed. We've seen her out and about, and a little bit on the edge. She did the Wrecking Ball video. She had Oxblood Doc Martens. I almost died when I saw that. I was very upset. My friend Sean was very upset too. We were punk rockers together when we were kids, and we were both very disgusted that she wore those oxbloods. But no one noticed the oxbloods because she was buck naked. Anyway, she was wearing boots. Yes. Okay. She was wearing boots, according to Greg. Good enough. So I do feel that Noah really has not grown up as much as she needed to. And more than anything, she does need to break away. So this rift with her and her mother may have been exactly the thing that she needed to break away, take some time to herself, even if she's taken a little bit of the dole, and then be able to kind of grow into her words. However, I do feel that she is a little too flip with her words. So even though she is in her 20s, I feel the response is much more like that of someone in their teens. She has grown into being a teenager in her mid 20s, if that makes sense to anyone. So I know, with the pandemic, I think all young people had that 2 to 3 year period that they're kind of held back from what would have been their typical developmental path. So I see it with my own kids. I see it with other young adults. It was kind of like everyone put pause for that 2 to 3 years, enjoying Tiger King and whatnot. I didn't get to see Tiger King. I still haven't seen it.
Missed out.
So I missed out. Did you watch it?
I did.
I didn't watch it. Maybe I should watch it. Is it too late? Did I miss the train?
No, you don't really know what's going on, but you're going to be late with all the memes.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm not worried about the memes. I'm busy creating memes with Angus.
They're pretty good.
So the Knight of Pentacles here, I don't think that she sees a way. I think she has to kind of be the child still, because there's really no way for her to earn a living that matches the way that she grew up. So how does Noah cope with this stepfather that she has been intimate with? How does Noah cope with that now? How does she feel about Dominic now? Emperor in reverse. It's out of her control. 10 of Cups, trying to put on a happy face. Page of Pentacles, if she's not nice, she is not going to get any money. 9 of Swords, a lot of anxiety. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. 2 of Wands over here. I think she avoids him. I don't think she wants to be anywhere near him. I think it is an awkward circumstance. This 9 of Swords, it's like, imagine seeing an ex-boyfriend, but he's your stepfather and banging your mom. Yeah, it's a little awkward, little insurmountable, if you ask me. I know. I tried to find that. There's a song called I'm my own grandpa, and Uncle Floyd did it. Uncle Floyd is a New Jersey comedian who's absolutely hilarious. Had a show on UHF. It was awesome. Plays great piano. Still alive. Still alive. So, and I tried to find this song to share with Grumpy Sapper, and I couldn't find it. I found everybody else playing it except for Uncle Floyd. So, I think Grumpy Sapper would like Uncle Floyd. So, how do we correct this mother-daughter relationship? What does Trish need to do? What does Noah need to do? And what does Dominic need to do? Trish, Noah, Dominic. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This is for Noah. 3. And Dominic, we didn't forget you. How could we? So what does Trish need to do? 10 of Swords. Queen of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. She really needs to stop, drop, and roll. She needs to look at what she's done. If that relationship is waning with Dominic, if it is tedious and causing some problems, she does need to cut it off. And I did see that in my other reading. If you haven't seen it, go back and look at the 2 for Tuesday clips, videos. What am I trying to say? But here she needs to really understand that, is there legacy building with a relationship with your daughter's ex-boyfriend? Not really. You're not really building a legacy there. So what does Noah need to do? Death, transform. 6 of Swords. She's got to stop going back to mama for help. Page of Swords. She's got to say what she feels. Well, not what she feels, but what she thinks more so. Swords are more about what I think, what I want to say to you, my intellectual input into the circumstance. So I do think she needs to say that. 6 of Swords in reverse. Don't run home. This is not about running home. This is about forging ahead and doing your own thing. Is this a betrayal of a daughter? Oh, it kind of feels like it. Kind of feels like this is awkward. So here's a big question. Dominic, what should he do? 10 of Wands with that. Matching that. Oh, yeah. Matching this 10 of Swords. I do think that this relationship is kind of kaput. 10 of Wands, it's become too complicated. There's too many things, too many fires bursting out, too many things happening, too many people complaining, too many fights erupting. Page of Wands, not really interested in creating anything, doing anything moving forward. And he's not interested in cultivating anything that's present. I do think that, and I don't know if they had a reality show. Do you know if the Cyrus has had a reality show?
If they did, it was a long time ago.
I think that there was some discussion of maybe doing a reality show. I know Trish has the podcast. But I think that there was some discussion about doing a reality show about their family and about Trish as the mom. I don't think that that's going to wash. So at this point, what is the future relationship between this mom and this daughter? What is the future relationship between them? Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Page of Swords again, and the Ten of Swords. At this point, I think the relationship is not in a great place and not moving forward. We have that Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse underneath the surface. I don't think they have a lot of great feelings toward each other. What's up?
This is that show with the dragon you're talking about?
What show with the dragons? Oh, Game of Thrones. No, it's not. No, it's much worse.
No, it's real.
It's real. So I think that this situation, at this point in the present, I think it is too complicated, too feisty. There's too much dependence on money. There's too much drama. There's too much push and pull. There's just a lot going on here. And I just think at this point, these two gals really find it very difficult to have a deep and meaningful relationship as one should with their mother or their daughter or their offspring or their father or whatever. I don't think that it's rectifiable in this moment. But does that mean that it can get better moving forward? Absolutely. Things can always get better. We always have free will that we can adjust our behavior, treat each other differently, apologize for things that have been done, those sorts of things. And we can always correct course. And that's one of the things that I do for my clients. We talk about the yellow brick road all the time on this channel. How do we find the yellow brick road? How do these people get happy again? So if you are stuck in a relationship or having some issues like that, take advantage of my February sales. I have a lot of sales for February. I said I was going to do one sale, but I wound up doing like a whole bunch. So you can book a bank of readings. I have one of those at a huge discount. You can get one-off readings. I'm going to keep the email $25 question. It's either email or text message that you'll get, depending on what your preference is. That seems to be a really big hit. People like that. You ask one question and I give you a real quick answer and send it on over to you. You can book it like within a few minutes and get an answer pretty quickly. So everybody seems to like that. It's quick, fast, and dirty and cheap. So not that I'm quick, fast, dirty, and cheap, but what's that? Just like the Cyrus. So thanks so much for watching this video. I think I will tackle Billy Ray and one of the sons next. I think that's the next one. So we have Brazen, who's the son that is coming out with an album this year. And Billy Ray says that 2025 is going to be his year. And then we have Trace, who is his son, adopted son, albeit adopted son. And Trace and him have been butting heads on Instagram. Billy Ray has threatened to take legal action against him. So like I said, it's getting pretty hot. So take a look at that. That is an ongoing story. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.